Hello again. Today we want to talk about 5 watches under 500 euros. So, let's get started. So, right off the bat, our first competitor is the Laco Fliegeruhr Basis Aachen. It's named after a city in Germany. First off, I have to say I really like the dial. The dial is the classic historical pilot's dial. You have the minutes on the outer circle and the hours on the inner circle. You can see very big numbers on the dial. That is so you always just on the point see what time it is. The case diameter is 42 millimeters, so it fits most of the wrists quite fine. Besides that, the watch is quite simple. You don't have any features like a date or something like this. You don't have it here. But I think it's fine because the watches back then, like the pilot watches, the historical ones back then, they also had no date in most of the cases. Inside the watch you can find the automatic movement from Laco 2S. It's based on the Miyota 82S0. And it offers you 42 hours power reserve. That's quite good for a 340 euro watch. On the back side of the watch you can see the movement. There's quite a small window to look through, but I like that they have one. Back in the days the historical models of the pilot watches had none, so it's quite nice to have it. You can see something of the movement. And one also historic thing about the old pilot watches is the crown. It's like an onion crown. Up next we have the Seiko Presage. It's a bit more common in the price area, under 500 euros. You see it quite often. But the reason for that is that it's just an amazing watch which fits perfectly to any suit or casual outfits as well. The dial is a real eye-catcher. The radiant sunburst pattern adds depth and reflects light beautifully. It's a real play of light. The radiant sunburst patterns adds depth and reflects the light beautifully, creating dynamic color shifts depending on the viewing angle. The color options range from deep blue and warm amber to soft champagne tones. The stainless steel case gives the whole watch an elegant and restrained look. The size of 40.5 mm in the diameter fits almost every wrist and is so wearable for everyone. On most of the watches you can find either caliber 4 or caliber 6. I found out that most of the watches work with the 4R35 and the 6R35. The watch offers you a decent 41-hour power reserve. Last thing to say to this watch is that this has a transparent crystal glass back case. You can see through it. I mean, it's not something special you see there. It's just a normal automatic movement but nice to have. And in the end you can get the watch for around 430 euros. The Baltic HMS 003 is a beautiful timepiece that blends vintage charm with modern reliability. Here are the key features of this elegant three-hand watch. The design offers a perfect mix of modern aesthetics and 1940s inspired vintage elements. The case is 36.5 diameter, crafted from 316L stainless steel with a distinctive step case design. The watch runs via a movement from Miyota. It's the 8315. It's offer a robust 60-hour power reserve, and it's a good movement for the price range of the watch. The dial features a combination of brushed and sandblasted textures with polished, applied hour markers for depth and character. There are also different dial options. It's available in blue gilt, silver blue and salmon. One downside in my opinion is that it's just 5 bar pressure resistant, so you can just go diving 50 meters and then it's done. But I mean, you don't need it that often in your everyday life, so I think it's fine. And on the back side again you can see the Miyota 8315. I think it looks beautiful on this watch, and it's a nice watch, I like it. Next up we have the Seiko Prospect SRPE 93, commonly known as the Seiko Turtle. It's a reliable and iconic diver's watch. The design combines modern functionality with Seiko's classic diver aesthetic, featuring the distinctive turtle case shape. The case size is pretty big. It's 45 mm, so yeah, that's pretty big. In the watch you can find Seiko's 4R36 movement with a 41-hour power reserve. Here you can also find a typical diver's bezel, perfectly fitting to 20 bar, so 200 meter water resistance for professional diving. The Orient Marco 40 is an elegant diver's watch that combines classic aesthetics with modern watchmaking craftsmanship. The case is made out of stainless steel and has a diameter of 39.9 millimeters, so nearly 40 mm, and it offers a comfortable fit for a variety of wrist sizes. The watch is powered by an Orient F6722 automatic movement with a power reserve of approximately 40 hours. The dial features an apricot sunburst dial with luminous hands and markers for excellent legibility in low light conditions. And of course, one thing that also can't be missed on a diver's watch is the typical diver bezel, made out of stainless steel and is for the measurement of the dive times. The watch is 20 bar water resistant, so 200 meters, and make it suitable for professional diving. And last but not least, you can find a date display on 3 o'clock. I really like the watch. I like the dial. The apricot tone is just amazing. The Orient Marco 40 is perfect for both outer adventures and sophisticated urban settings. Its rugged features such as 200 meter water resistance and an unidirectional bezel make it a reliable companion for diving and water sport. Simultaneously, the warm apricot dial and brown leather strap lend it an elegant and versatile look that pairs well with casual or semi-formal attire. Whether you're exploring the great outdoors or attending a relaxed dinner, this timepiece ensures you do it in style. Here you can see all the models we talked about again. I hope you liked the video. What is your favorite of those models? Leave a comment and tell me what's your favorite. I think my favorites are the Baltic HMS 003 and the Orient Marco 40. Just amazing watches, but all of those 5 are very good watches. I hope you liked the video. Subscribe. Ciao. See you soon.